and welcome to GreenBiz Studio. My name's Sarah Golden. I'm the Senior Energy Analyst here at GreenBiz, and I'm thrilled to be joined today by Phil Rolchigo, who is the Chief Technology Officer at Pentair.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here. The conference has been really excellent.
I am so glad to hear that, and I would love to hear a little bit about the intersection of technology and the circular economy. How does technology play a role, and why is it key to be able to reach the goals of the circular economy?
Sure. When I think about water and the circularity of water, it's circular by nature, right? The hydrologic cycle of water, where water is removed from the ground or removed from a surface, evaporates into the air, it condenses into rain. It's a natural circular pattern. But today, with the growing economies and the demands from growing populations, we put a lot of stress on that system. And so when I think about technology, I think about using technology to assist Mother Nature, to help Mother Nature equalize supply and demand in a way that we have the right quantity and quality of water in the right places for use.
And what initiatives are really exciting you that Pentair is doing right now?
Yeah, so maybe just a little bit about Pentair. Our brand promise is to develop smart, sustainable solutions for life. And the reason I really like that last part, the for life part, is that water touches virtually all parts of our life, right? We cannot live without water. It's a resource that is absolutely essential to everything we do. And so at Pentair, we do everything from make water treatment equipment that go into your house to improve the aesthetics and quality and safety of your water. We make technology to go into coffee shops and restaurants to ensure that you have the best tasting quality and the best pizza dough available to make great pizza. And we also do industrial applications where we're treating water and reusing wastewaters to improve the water footprint in industrial settings. And so some of the things that I'm really excited about that we're doing is in the industrial world, we're developing wastewater reuse systems that not only recover water, but also recover energy by converting the what you would consider a contaminant in the water, organics in the water, and using that as a feed input to actually make energy. So that's something I'm really excited about in the industrial world. And you could see how that's circular, right? Because we're taking something that somebody would have considered a waste, turning it into something that is now valuable energy and water. In the residential area, we're doing a lot to improve the quality of water in your home. There's been discussions for many, many years now how many billions of dollars that here in the United States we actually have to invest in infrastructure. But one way to help solve that problem is to actually help the users of water, the consumers of water, take accountability for their own water and make sure that, once that water is left the responsibility of the municipality and now it's their responsibility, make sure it's safe, make sure it tastes great, and make sure it's fit for purpose.
So what should other brands or other companies be thinking about if they want to be ensuring that they're, including water circularity in their plants?
Yeah, it's a really great question and something that we struggle with. I think about it from the point of view of design circularity or design thinking, right? You have to think systematically about water. Very often, and we've been involved in projects where we get called in at the last minute to think about water, and you end up realizing that it's a little late in the design process, that you don't have access to the water. The infrastructure for the pipes are already in place. You can't get access to the wastewater. You can't treat the wastewater and bring it back. So that's one thing that I always recommend, is that when you're starting a new project, a new commercial building or a new industrial facility, think about water from the beginning of the design process and involve companies like us that can help you minimize and manage your water footprint in a really effective way. That's something that will have a big impact going forward.
That seems like great advice. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio, and thank you for your leadership on this.
My pleasure.